I was able to make 100 pips trading this 15 minutes strategy. What's up, guys? It's your man Tricky T, and I'm an artist currently trading forex to fund my music career. And of course, the goal for this year is $100,000. If you're new here, like, comment, subscribe. It does a lot for the channel. Thank you. You are far too kind. Now, this strategy I'm about to show you, I use it to get about 100 pips trading on the 15 minutes time frame. Now, here are two things that I'll say about this strategy. First, it works when the market on a higher time frame, it's in a range. That is, when on a higher time frame the market is not trending up or trending down, it's in a range, right? That's when it works. And then you now scale down to the 15 minutes time frame, and then let me show you. So let's go into my charts now. Welcome to my charts. So like I said this works, you know, when the higher time frame is ranging. So I'll go to the 4-hour time frame, and if you see the 4-hour time frame, you can see that I have markings at 3,403.452 and at 3,366.428. so now if you look at those levels that I marked, those are like the highest and the lows of the previous day. That is, on the 4-hour time frame, those levels were the highest and the lows of the previous day. So I have a range. So the first thing I did was mark out a range, and then so when the second day opened, the market did not break out of either of the range. That is, it did not break higher or it did not break lower. It was just trending inside of the range of the previous day. So what I did is I went down to the 4-hour time, to the 15 minutes time frame, excuse my French, and then I'll show you how the magic works. So on 15 minutes time frame, you can see my markings, right? You can see my markings where I started marking the high and the low. And then I noticed that the market has been going up and down, never getting to the high of the previous day. So if you notice this blue line, I marked this blue line, is a thick blue line at 3,396.062. Every time the market just gets there, it plays, then it goes back down again. So I've done that like a couple of times, 1, 2, 3, right? 4 times. I've done that a couple of times, and then when it goes down, it usually stays in the range where I marked the other blue line, 3,377.77. You know, that is just like the range, you know, where it has been playing for the past few hours or a day plus. So what I did is I now went and waited for price to come up. Very simple strategy, guys. I waited for price to come up. Price came up to my blue line as usual, 3,396.062, right? And then it went up like when to break out, but it came back and closed, you know, inside of the line. Now once it closed inside of the line, I entered and put my stop just above the high, just at 3,400 point something, where I put my stop, right? And then I rode the trade all the way down. I think I held it for about 100 pips. When I got to somewhere around I think somewhere around 3,382.15, I left the market. Yeah, so that was like, this is like a very simple strategy that works when you notice that the higher time frame is ranging, right? You go to the lower time frame. For me, I went to the 15 minutes time frame based on the fact that I already marked the high and the low of the range, and I was able to trade that. Like this strategy is simple, stupid. I think I did like total 150 pips because I traded it down 100 pips. I traded it up 50 pips. Hope you guys found value from this video. Like I said earlier on, if you're new here, like, comment, subscribe. It does a lot for the channel. And if you want me to talk about any other thing as regards this whole forex trading journey, leave me a comment. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.